According to old traditional Chinese medicine, our meridians are our energetic pathways in our body, where making various shapes can direct energy or qi along these pathways. So, traditional Chinese medicine will say our liver meridian starts from our big toe, works our way up the inside of our leg up into our liver, which is in our right side of our belly. And our gallbladder is from the outer edge of our ankle, leg and hip, our side body and our abdomen. So most of the shapes today are going to be working on these, stretching these side body and hip openers. So we'll get straight into our first shape, which is our butterfly shape. So our butterfly shape is bringing our 2 feet, oh, one sock's inside out, our 2 feet together at the soles, and then using whatever props you would like. I just have to go and get my block, sorry. Sorry about that. Making our butterfly shape and then just letting our body fall forward, completely free from tension. So you may choose to have some sort of support, or you might just let your body hang in the air and let gravity ease it towards the floor. Or you could bolster yourself up quite a lot so that you can rest your chest or your body onto the prop. So find your butterfly shape. Make sure your arms are perhaps palms up so that you're not putting any weight through the hands. You may rest your head down. Find whatever shape you like. And once you're in that position, I'm actually going to go prop free today and let gravity slowly over the next 5 minutes ease my chest towards the floor. So it's a complete relaxation through the muscles. Try and take any tension. Quite often do that by taking a few deep breaths, and particularly when we're folding forward, just trying to really let go of the tension as we exhale or as we breathe out. So maybe just take a few deep breaths with some big sighs out. And as you do so, trying to relax the tension within your body. I'm actually going to support under my legs a little bit because I feel as though I'm holding my knees up despite the fact that I should be releasing them. So I'm just going to support them there in the position they're in. So once we find our natural edge or in our shape, so find the furthest position you can go without forcing yourself further. Then we commit to our position or our shape. Commit to remaining as still as we can. And try and really not only relax the body, relax the mind. Try and let thoughts come and go. Place no judgment on your thoughts. Traditional Chinese medicine would relate the liver meridians with the emotion probably of anger and frustration. You've heard of the term shit on the liver. So, you know, by creating these shapes and working with our Yin Yoga, maybe releasing a few of these emotions, the frustration or irritability that we may have sort of stored in our liver and our gallbladder. So even if you try and consciously try and breathe out those feelings, those emotions. yourself ease a little bit closer to the earth if you feel as though your body can relax just a little bit more. Okay, gradually bringing yourself up and out of the butterfly shape, slowly and gradually starting to straighten the spine. You could choose to go down on your back for your rebound phase into a Shavasana position, flat on your back. I'm just going to this time lean back on my arms, bend my knees in front of me, and just straighten my spine by resting back on my arms. So naturally, if you've got acute lower back issues, probably aren't going to fold forward very far in a lot of our forward folds. Be very gentle, and you may just go into your butterfly, or in the next, our next shape is half butterfly. So just be aware of your lower back issues and investigate what feels right for you. So our next shape is a half butterfly, and as it suggests, starting, I'm going to bend my right foot in to a butterfly shape, and just have my left leg out straight. Then I'm going to turn, I'll just sit a little bit to the side. I'm then going to turn to face my bent knee, and I'm going into a side bend. So taking my left hand out along my left straight leg and my right arm behind my back, I'm trying to fold sideways over that straight leg, opening up my chest towards the right side of my chest towards the sky. See how your shape, and I'm certainly not as relaxed in this shape as I was in my forward fold. I find that a little bit more difficult. You may be able to fold right down onto that leg, or you might be up a lot higher. So slide along on that side bend and see where you land. Try not to take your weight. Try and relax into the shape. Then just try and breathe away, expanding into those lungs. Again, you could have supported that knee, the half butterfly knee that may not be reaching down fully to the mat. Just going to come up now, bring our arm back from behind our back, turn our chest towards that straight leg, and now fold forward over that straight leg. Again, you can use your props or you can use gravity just to hang over that relaxed straight leg. So still in our half butterfly, but hanging forward over the straight leg. And again, some nice big sighs out may help you relax down into the pose. Scan the areas of the body, the shoulders that you might have, the hips that you might have tension in. And support any part of the body that you feel needs support. Gradually make our way up to a upright position. And again, either choose to lay back in Shavasana, or I'm just going to straighten both legs out in front of me before we work on our half butterfly on the other side. Let's check out how you're feeling. Making your half butterfly on the other side. So bring our one sole of our foot in, and then we're turning towards our bent knee. Left hand behind the back, and then coming into our side bend on the other side. prop if you like, or several props, to rest down and fold over that front leg. Slowly, when you're ready, bring yourself upright. And again, choosing your rebound shape, whether it's leaning back on your arms or coming right down in Shavasana. I am just going to very slowly and yinly check that we are still recording, as I've had some issues. So just enjoy your rebound for a moment. Okay, looking okay. Our next shape is, I find, quite challenging with my knees, and if you've got tight hips it could be challenging, so I'll give you a few options. First option is cross-legged, right foot in front of left, so playing cross-legged position. Shoelace itself, if your hips are tight you might find if you sit up a little bit higher, that may help, and the aim is to stack our knees on top of each other and then bring our feet in under our hips or towards our hips. So that's the complete shoelace shape. Feet back here. I obviously can't do it, I have knee issues. So with knee issues you can also prop the knees. So I'm propping one knee. You can even put another pillow or a prop between the knees. And my feet aren't coming all the way back towards my hips. So that's option 2, cross-legged, or sitting up higher, propping between the knees, under the knees. Or alternatively, you could lay on your back and cross your knees the same way, hanging onto your feet. So I have my right, so here's another option. Right knee for starters on top of the left. So find your shoelace pose. We want our our sitting bones to stay towards our block or our prop or our mat. From there, we're going to go into a side bend to our right, away from our top leg. So I'm going to lean over onto my right arm, bring the left hand up over the head, just to get that bit of a side stretch. If we can go right down onto the elbow, go for it. And then I'm just going to rest that top arm down once I've found as far as I can go. So my left hip's getting a fair stretch. And then we just want to relax, shut down your eyes if you wish, until you've settled into that side stretch. So quite challenging. Yin Yoga is quite simple but can be quite challenging. So this is an uncomfortable but not painful position for me. It may not be for you. So I'm just going to relax into it as much as I can using my breath, focusing on my breath to try and manage the discomfort that I'm feeling. One further option, I'm sorry I didn't say, is you could have that bottom leg out straight in front of you and just be crossing the front leg. That's your other alternative. So I'm actually going to move mine a little bit because it's hurting my outer ankle. Slowly creep our arm in now and bring ourselves upright. Stay in our shoelace pose with our legs. And when you're ready, we're going to fold forward again. So again, using your props if you would like props. If your knees are a long way down, you need to fill up that gap under your chest. Otherwise, just folding forward, relaxing over those knees. Again, I really like when you come into a forward fold, a couple of very deep breaths and really sighing out a long exhalation. Really letting your body fall forward, grounding sort of motion. option of sitting cross-legged, this time with your left foot in front of your right, or your shoelace pose laying on your back, crossing your knees, or sitting on blocks, coming up higher, crossing your knees, or propping under the knees or between the knees to find your shoelace shape. Your feet can come right back towards your hips if they can, otherwise wherever they land. Or last option, straightening that bottom leg. So finding our shoelace with our legs, left leg this time on top of the right, and then we're going into our side bend. So taking the left arm out, right arm in the air, and just creeping our left hand out to wherever we can. If you can come right down onto a bended elbow, that's fine. And then relaxing that top arm down wherever it feels comfortable. And then breathing away into our side bend here. Deep breaths here. Then just gradually creeping that left arm in until we come upright. And then folding forward in front. Slowly creeping those legs together, unraveling your shoelace or untying your shoelace. And this time we will all take our rebound in Shavasana on our back. So very slowly move your body down onto the floor and lay on your back. You can prop yourself under your knees if that's nice for your back. And make sure you move slowly and gently. And just take a little notice how those hips and knees and back are all feeling. Feel the sensation of the circulation maybe coming into those spots. Imagine it flushing out those negative emotions of irritability or frustration or anger, bitterness. Our next shape is I find a really yummy shape with a yummy name, and that is Happy Baby. So choices or options are just hanging on under the thighs with the knees close to the chest on the outside of the ribs. Option 2 is take the soles of the feet up towards the sky and grab the shins or the outside of the feet or wherever you can. But keeping the knees close to the outside of your chest as you can. So find your knees to chest or Happy Baby. Close down your eyes and just enjoy. Some nice big expansive inhalations. and just feeling that energy and sensation coming into the front of your hip joints as the circulation, where we've been compressing, starts to flow. Next shape we're going to make, we remain down on our back. This time we're going into what we call twisted roots. So we're crossing our right leg over our left leg. So have our knees bent, cross our right leg over our left. You may also be able to tuck that right foot under your left lower leg, so you're really getting a twist up. I can't comfortably do that, so I'm not going to. Then move your butt a little bit towards the right and just let the knees fall over to your left. So my shoulder blades and my upper body stay flat on the mat. And then again, you can prop that leg as much as you wish to support it, or you can just leave it unsupported but relaxed and let gravity take make its way for that leg to go towards the floor. Your hands you can rest down by your hips, out by your side or above your head, however you wish. So find your twisted roots. If you can tuck that foot under, I might be able to. Feel free. So we're getting quite a twist through our torso and through our outer hip, working our liver meridian. So we certainly don't want any pain in our lower back. If we're getting pain, just support the legs a little bit higher and don't go so deep into our twist or come out of it altogether. pressure on your back. Just a couple of breaths in the centre, straighten up your spine. And when you're feeling ready, you can cross that left knee over your right. Twist the foot under the lower leg if that's available to you. Move the hips a little bit to your left and let the knees fall over to the right. Again, you can support them. Each side might feel different and need different amounts of support. And find your twisted root shape on the other side. Already unraveling your legs and slowly bringing yourself out of twisted shape for our final shape, which is hopefully our most comfortable shape physically, being Shavasana. So laying on our back, legs slightly apart towards the corner of your mat, hands resting by your side. You can have a bolster under your knees if you wish, if your lower back likes them at a slightly fundamentally one of the more difficult ones. Trying to let go of the chitter-chatter in our mind. When we're focused on a more difficult shape to make, it tends to take the emphasis away from stilling our mind. So if we find in Shavasana it's difficult to lay here for 5 minutes or 10 minutes or 15 minutes, I guess it's telling us that we need to practice it more.